Ferrero Rocher, a symphony of flavors and textures encased in a golden sphere. But how did this masterpiece come to be? What was the inspiration behind it? It all started with Pietro Ferrero. Born on September 2, 1898, in the small town of Dogliani, Italy, an extraordinary visionary. After serving in the military during World War II, Italy, like much of Europe, was recovering from the ravages of World War II. The economy was in ruins and many businesses had been destroyed. It was in this challenging environment that Pietro Ferrero decided to start his confectionery business. Pietro, together with his wife, Piera, began experimenting with local ingredients. He knew that cocoa, which was usually imported from far-off colonies in Africa and South America, had become a scarce commodity. Pietro, on the other hand, had a hidden weapon, hazelnut, which was plentiful in the Piedmont region. He had a feeling that hazelnut may be more than merely a replacement. So he began experimenting with making a smooth paste out of these hazelnuts and chocolate. This resulted in Pietro's own version of giandujo, a thick, dark chocolate paste. His recipe pasta giandujot was an instant success. It was wrapped in aluminum foil and sold in little loaves that had to be sliced using a knife. In 1946, Pietro and his brother Giovanni founded Ferrero to expand the business from a pastry store to a full-fledged corporation. This idea struck them after the birth of Pietro and Pietra's only child, Michel. Michel learned step by step how to handle the company with the support of his father. But sadly, not long after taking over the business, his father died early, at just 51 years old. Early on, Michel took a risky step while launching the company. He intended to make a silky spread for bread rather than chocolate bars. So in 1949, he introduced Super Crema, which immediately became popular. Suddenly, this creamy, nutty spread was on every breakfast table in Italy. Adults found it irresistible and children loved it. Michel would immediately dispatch vans bearing their company symbol to deliver chocolate to children in order to advertise their goods and create demand. Later, Michel established 2 more factories, one of which was located outside of Italy. This was a crucial step in his entry into the German market, where he turned former missile factories into candy producers. Utilizing post-war infrastructure and creativity, Michel increased demand for candy bars. Another daring decision was taken by Michel in 1964 when she rebranded Super Crema as Nutella, merging the word nut with the soft Ella ending that is shared by other well-known Italian dishes like mozzarella and portobello. It was heavily advertised to all customers and immediately became a hit with kids in Europe. Due to the popularity of Nutella, Michel sold the confection to the United States in 1983, where it quickly became a huge hit on a global scale. Aside from Nutella, Michel had other innovations that were making a big splash in the world. The 1968 Kinder version, which was designed to be kid-friendly, was prepared with more milk and less chocolate. Additionally, Michel produced Tic Tac, Kinder Surprise, and Kinder Joy goods. By doing so, Michel Ferrero carried on his father's heritage into higher heights. But Ferrero wasn't satisfied with just reinventing chocolate for children. He had his eyes set on a challenge that was much bigger. In 1979, Michel introduced the world to the crown jewel of Ferrero's chocolate empire, the Ferrero Rocher. The pride of Ferrero's chocolate business was unveiled to the world by Michele in 1979, Ferrero Rocher. The inspiration for the name traces back to one of Michel's memorable journeys to France, specifically to the sacred grotto in the Roman Catholic shrine of Lourdes, known as the Rocher de Massabielle. It was a place that resonated deeply with him, and the name Rocher found a special place in his heart. But the presentation is what really works its charm. First, a whole roasted hazelnut is coated in a delicate wafer shell that is then filled with hazelnut chocolate. The milk chocolate is then layered over this core, and chopped hazelnuts are added on top, with each piece individually wrapped in the confection's signature gold foil. Ferrero Rocher soon gained a reputation as a dessert reserved for special occasions and a symbol of accessible luxury due to its exquisite appearance. Its classy appearance and delicious flavor wowed the world, and it quickly established itself as a tradition for special occasions. From Italy, it spread across the world, capturing the hearts and taste buds of people from all walks of life. Whether you're in Europe, Asia, the Americas, or anywhere else on this globe, the sight of those little gold spheres brings a sense of familiarity and delight. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Champions Corner. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the history of Ferrero Rocher. The journey from humble hazelnuts to the iconic golden chocolate spheres is truly a testament to innovation and perseverance. We've had a great time sharing this story with you, but the conversation doesn't end here. We want to hear from you. What's your Ferrero Rocher story? Have you ever tried it? Or maybe there's another iconic brand you're curious about. Let us know in the comments below. And if you found our journey through the Ferrero family's chocolate empire interesting, give this video a like. Your likes let us know you enjoy the content we're putting out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Subscribing ensures you won't miss any future episodes. And ringing the bell means you'll be notified the moment a new Champions Corner video goes live. Thank you so much for joining us today on Champions Corner. Remember, every champion starts with a dream, and it's the pursuit of that dream that makes their story worth telling. Stay tuned, keep sharing, and keep discovering. We'll see you in the next episode.